We know these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. Derek White is out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Garza in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Tatum. The kick out to Simons. No good on the 3. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He immediately brought up Jason Tatum, the incredible all-star forward, saying, quote, Tatum is an NBA champion for a reason. He leads his team. JT does it all at 6'8". Great passing it, defending, and obviously scoring too. We'll see how they plan to contain Jason tonight. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first.
Right here.
Teardrop shot. A nice shot by Simons.
Oh, gritty inside. Simons amongst the big bodies.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside Butler. The tray. The rebound by the Celtics. It's Brown with the drive, and Brown throws it down.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Outside, Kuminga. Back to Curry from downtown. Rebounded by Tatum.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Brown throws it down hard.
How about a little bit of daylight is all Jaylen Brown needs, up off his feet in a hurry.
Pass to Podziemski. Back to Curry. And here is Butler. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Tatum, that's for 2. And he's off on his first shot of the game.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, get out of his way. Kuminga so explosive on the attack.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Outside, White. Nice ball movement by Boston. There's a screen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Horford. The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game. And he makes the first. So he gets them both. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Curry passes to Butler. Back to Curry. Jacks up a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
Doing it like only he can. Stephen Curry's accuracy is something to watch.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
And now a look at Jason Tatum. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And yeah, one of the most dangerous scorers in the game. He's already come up big in some key games this year. His teammates really feed off his presence, I think. Celtics trail by 3. And here's White. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Pass to Simons. And he's good on the 3-ball. Simons has got 5 now.
And shooters shoot. And Simons sure has a feel with that quick trigger.
Golden State's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. That's a 2 from Butler. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Well, it was the Boston Celtics winning their last game against the Bulls. Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
Pass to Kuminga. The 9-footer's on the mark.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
Boston trailing. Now here's Tatum. He has yet to score. Nice defense from Kuminga.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Count it.
You have to stay in front of Jimmy Butler. This guy is capable of leaving you in the dust with his ability to handle the basketball.
Here's Brown. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Tatum. Outside, Simons. 4 on the shot clock. White drills the 3-pointer.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from 3-point, and it is on target.
Here's Butler. 5 points in the game. He takes it in. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. He's got 7.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
Simons against Curry. And it's Simons missing.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Wasted no time on that one. Butler's got 9.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Pritchard, he's checked in for Anfernee Simons. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. We'll take a look at the Warriors. They're in 7th and looking to hold on to that seed for the playoffs.
And right now for the Warriors,
They haven't had the great season that some were expecting, but it hasn't been a disaster. They just need a few things to go right for them down the stretch.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
Curry with it. Boy, he was something else against San Antonio. Pass to Kuminga. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Tatum. Scoreless thus far. Now Pritchard. And White kicks to Brown. A new 14 for Boston. Here's Pritchard. Just 5 to shoot.
Come get it, come get it.
Fires the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, they put the defense on them. Aggressive, intimidating.
They blocked a lot of shots in that one.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
So it's the Celtics now. The Warriors making the shot. The floater. And Horford pulls it down. Warriors leading by 8. It's Curry outside. Garza pulls it in.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Now here's Curry. 6 points for him. Now Butler. Pass to Horford. Trying to get open is Butler. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Now that we have over half of this season completed, Greg, what are you most interested in seeing moving forward?
Shooting 2. I'm looking at which teams are going to make that playoff push, right? And which teams are content with slipping into the lottery. A lot will be determined over the next few weeks.
The first free throw is good.
Well, Al Horford, one of the most respected veterans in this league. Why? Well, he's unselfish, and it's always about team first.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kuminga. Moody comes in for Butler. And Hield subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. The Celtics also with a sub. Chris Boucher's checked in for Derek White.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
Pass to Pritchard. Now Tatum, defended by Moody. Tatum drives in. There's the 3. Warriors with the rebound. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team. 3-pointer Hield. Boucher with the rebound.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here is Golden State. Outside, Green. 3-pointer, Hield. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. And the Warriors lead by 11.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Horford sets a screen for Curry. Pass to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State. Moody's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. So it'll be Jaylen Brown shooting. That one is on Hield. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of 3-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
No doubt, Jaylen Brown is one of the most gifted isolation scorers in the league right now, Doris.
He is one of those guys, Kevin, that you do not want to be defending on an island. Jaylen Brown is an elite athlete, but he is also a 3-level scorer, which makes him almost impossible to handle.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. It's a 5-point game, and they'll keep possession. And here are the Warriors now. Here's Payton, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Pass to Hield. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now, looking a little out of sorts.
Brown outside. That one, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Hield from outside. Again, Hield missing.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Tatum against Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. The rebound by Post. Warriors leading by 3. Green dishes to Payton to stop the drought. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Jaylen Brown.
I think unselfish is a word that applies beautifully to Draymond Green. He's so good at sharing the basketball.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Moses Moody. Boston also with the sub. Minod's checked in. That's good from Payton. Celtics trail by 6. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Jimmy Butler is the complete package. Coach Steve Kerr said he's an amazing player. The skill, the strength, the ability to get to the line, his passing connects the game. And in the end, it goes beyond that. Just his presence out there. He's a lion. He's a force. Back to you, Kevin.
One of the best for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Pass to Green. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Pritchard against Payton. Pritchard with the ball. The 3. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Butler.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage. And how about 6 of 8 with that one? And there is no slowing down this young man.
And here's White. 7 points in the game. Takes the 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Golden State Warriors. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They're going with Hield and Butler on the wings. Up front, it'll be Green in post. And it's Payton in at the 1. And here are the Warriors now, following the three-pointer by Boston. Payton kicks to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Buries it from three-point range. Payton's got his second basket of the night.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Pritchard after the Warriors pick up 3. Outside, White. Out to the right wing. No one near Boucher as he lets it go. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Now, here's Butler. He's got 14. No good off the front iron. Celtics trail by 6. Pass to Minot. Down low. Here's Boucher. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Boucher's got 8 points in the quarter.
You love it when a guy can put a slow start behind him and begin to ramp it up.
Now Post. Back to Payton. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Payton's got 8.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Richard finds White. The rebound by Post. Warriors leading by 6. Outside, Payton. Healed the pass to Butler. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
Shooting 2. You know, the snatchback pull-up, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Simply stated, Jimmy Butler is a winner and a game changer. This guy will compete on both ends of the floor, gives you everything he has.
Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Simons, he's checked in for Boston. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Celtics trail by 8. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the Warriors making a change here. Moody's checked in. And the players on your screen now have been experts with the ball in their hands for the last 10 games, leading the small forward position in assists. Third is Jimmy Butler.
And these are some of the best teammates you're ever going to want. Very unselfish players at a position where you don't see a lot of offensive facilitating.
Well, you see plenty of that when any of these guys are on the floor. They're each very good at keeping their options open, trying to find the best possible shot on every trip, and no individual agendas. That's crucial.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They've led by as many as 11 points. Payton in the corner. Moody the pass to Butler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
There's a relentless effort from Jimmy Butler every night, and he's going to push through the foul and get his shot opportunity.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Curry's checked in for the Warriors. The Celtics also with a sub. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Pritchard. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Boy, at his best, Jimmy Butler is a versatile scorer inside and outside. But what I will most remember him for, his competitive toughness.
Now, here's Simon. 12 points his last outing. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. It's Curry outside. Einard pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Inside, it's stolen. And stolen by White. Over in the corner, Brown. Here's Tatum. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Here's Curry following the bucket by the Celtics. Here's Moody. They grab their own miss. They kick out to Heel. Shoots the three. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Celtics trail by 8. Outside, Simons. On the wing, Brown. Defended by Moody. 6 on the shot clock. Brown down low. Defended by Moody. That shot missing. Warriors leading by 8. To the paint. Here's Butler. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
This, to me, is how Butler hurts you. The athleticism, the strength, the body control, draws the whistle, still finishes the play.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors.
One shot.
Kuminga comes in for Moses Moody. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Buddy Hield. Boston also with the sub. Boucher is checked in. A free throw good from Butler. TB1 complain about the review process. The longer the review, the more it disrupts the flow of the game.
That's exactly right, Kevin. You have the best athletes in the world competing at the highest level, and then all of a sudden it stops. And if the duration is too long, it takes the players out of rhythm. It drives the viewers at home crazy. This is something that us television people can go absolutely nuts about.
And here is Curry following Jaylen Brown's 3. And the wide open shot from Green. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Brown deciding where to go with it. Curry against Simons. Pass to Tatum. Now Boucher for 3. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Green. The Warriors have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Al Horford's checked in for Draymond Green. Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. Pajemski hits them both. Now Tatum. He had 25 points last game. Pass to Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Celtics passing it around. Tatum no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Pajemski. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And it's Simons missing.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Shot by Pajemski, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Down by 12. 3-pointer, Simons. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Simons has got his third basket of the night. Warriors have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Well, already so accomplished, Doris. Jason Tatum. As you look at the landscape of the Celtics, where is his place in that story?
Well, let's remember, Kevin, that he's still a young player, and so that history is still being written. But the North Star for the Boston Celtics is always championships, and Tatum has proven he can deliver.
And here is Simons after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. White looking around. Clock at 4. Shoots from the baseline. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Simons.
And good work from the mid-range. Simons doesn't need a lot of wiggle room to feel comfortable.
And stolen by Tatum. Here goes Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Boston. They would be at the golf course if the playoffs happened today, looking to make a final push.
Well, I think for Boston,
This was not the kind of season they had in mind. There are teams that would be satisfied with their position in the standings, but not one coming off the kind of terrific season they enjoyed last year.
Yeah, but let's not call it a lost season yet. There's still the possibility that they can make a strong run in the playoffs. And if that happens, all their regular season woes will be forgotten.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And the Celtics with possession here after the Warriors pick up 3. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Celtics making a change here. Boucher is checked in. On defense, the Warriors. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
He was not about to be denied. Jaylen Brown just muscles that home.
Here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Podziemski. Horford with a screen on Simons. Here's Podziemski. Again, Golden State. Celtics trail by 11. Simons surveying the D. No good there.
not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Kuminga. Now here is Horford. Outside for Curry. And the Warriors, another 3.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Tatum against Green. Now Pritchard. Back to Tatum. It's stolen by Green. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
And how about the rim rattler from Kuminga, really showing off the bounce there.
So it's the Celtics now. It's a 16-point game. Curry against Pritchard. Brown outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. No good with the triple. Celtics trail by 16. Brown dishes to Tatum. There's a minute 34 left in the first half. In inside. Tatum automatic.
This guy has looked so much better in the second quarter, really starting to find his rhythm.
Outside, Green. Curry setting the pick for Green. Back to Curry. Green deciding where to go with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Horford up top. Over Boucher. Horford no luck.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
And Brown throws it down.
The passing, the shooting, the scoring, it's all clicking right now for Jaylen Brown.
So it's the Warriors now, leading by 12. Here's Podziemski, covered by Simons. Count the basket. Podziemski's got 11 points.
Well, you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
There's 37 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Kuminga over Pritchard. Horford in the post. Brown on him. Horford kicks to Green. Back to Horford. Shoots over Brown. Horford no luck. Brown outside. And finished off by Brown.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And so it's the Golden State Warriors, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Welcome, everybody. The first half is in the books, and guys, how about Jimmy Butler? Man alive.
Bottom line, Jimmy Butler is running the show right now, putting up points and injecting a lot of energy into this team.
That's exactly what you want from a star, production and leadership.
And now, fellas, it's time to go to one of our favorite segments. It's the Power Rankings.
Well, I think for the Warriors, right about where we left them at last check. They're solidly in that playoff picture.
It'll be interesting to see how their season progresses. This team could go deep or wash out early. Hard to guess either way, man.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Then it's Anthony Simons. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Garza in at the 5 down low. And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Outside, Kuminga. Butler feeling out of it. Horford with a screen on Brown. Three-pointer, Butler, no good on that one.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Butler against White. Here's Garza, and he can't bank that one in. Pass to Curry, lets it go with a 3. Some solid defense from Brown. Celtics trail by 10. White goes in. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
Boy, what a frustrating, sluggish start to this half. Brutal.
Here's Pajemski. Driving inside. With a break in the action, let's show you the teams that have been making their opponents work especially hard over the past 10 games. Second, the Warriors. Fifth on the list, the Celtics.
I mean, great teamwork and great schemes at both ends of the floor. You're seeing that from each of these clubs, and this is what defense is all about.
First free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. In the second half, they've only given up one basket coming from the free throw line.
And this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Kuminga, great D that time from Tatum.
This is what frustrates coaches. You come out of the half and you miss your first 3 shots.
Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Warriors leading by 11. Floats it up for Kuminga.
Well, everyone knows that Jimmy Butler has a scoring mentality, but there makes the extra pass beautiful.
Outside, White. Tatum kicks to Brown. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. At one point, they led by 16. No one near Curry as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 6th assist on the night. Pass to White. And here's Tatum for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Tatum's got 10 points.
But how about the answer from Jason Tatum? Say it with your chest, Jason.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And a guy who has a quick release and has distance to his shots. Derek White converts his chances.
You know what, Kev? There's so many things to love about Derek White. He's arguably the greatest shot-blocking guard in the league. He has a knack for making big shots, and the thing that maybe is most impressive is he gets past grenades at the end of a shot clock and has the temperament to stand in and deliver.
Brown jams it in!
This guy, one of the most elite athletes in the game, Jaylen Brown, finishes beautifully.
Warriors leading by 11. Outside Butler to the inside. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Butler. Celtics have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Tatum against Kuminga. Pass to Simons. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Right wing. Outside Butler. Offline with his 3. Celtics trail by 13. And here is Simons. Guarded by Curry. Over Tatum. The shot by Curry, no good. Boston has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Outside Tatum. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Warriors shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Kuminga throws it down.
And this is why many are excited about Kuminga's upside. JK has the potential to be a consistently dominant scorer.
Now here's Tatum. 10 points for him. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Shoot 2.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the 3-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Well, what's impressive to me about Jason Tatum is how he attacks his weaknesses in the offseason. This guy is committed to greatness.
Now, here's Kuminga. He's got 15. Golden State moving it around. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Curry. From the arc. The rebound by the Celtics. Garza's got 8 rebounds in this game. Tatum finds White. Here's Brown, defended by Butler. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Horford. Let's see some of the numbers here for Jaylen Brown. The Celtics shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Warriors leading by 12. Curry looking it over. Horford with a screen on Brown. Butler attacking. Horford has a wide open look. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Horford's got 7.
Al Horford's shot is just so pretty. Doesn't get a ton of lift, but boy, is he accurate.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Shoots over Kuminga. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Warriors have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Horford finds Kuminga. And the Warriors, another 3.
Boy, that's his second 3. First of this half, though.
Here's Tatum. 11 points in the game. The shot from the low post is good. Tatum's got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, phenomenal ball control by Jason Tatum, just showing exactly how creative he can be.
Brown against Butler. Here's Curry with the 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Tatum with it. He's got 13. Outside, Simons. Brown against Butler. With the step back. Shot clock at 6. Brown the pass to Simons. And here's Tatum for 3. Tatum with another miss. Warriors leading by 19. Podziemski on the wing. And another 3 for Golden State.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Now, here's Simons. He's got 12. Pass to Garza. To the middle. Poked loose. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. And now, look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Luka Doncic and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And you know, for that matchup with Denver,
That's where you have got to bring your A game, especially when you know you're going to be fighting an uphill battle all night long.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Quentin Post is checked in for Horford. Green comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And Hield subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. Here's Tatum. 13 points in the game. Pass to Pritchard. Tatum a screen. Brown outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
They get it back. Butler against Brown. A second chance effort. And that one comes up a bit short. The Celtics shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Back to Tatum. White setting the pick for Tatum. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Took him no time at all on that one. Butler's got 22.
Well, 1 make and 6 attempts. I think it's fair to say he's had a rough start to this quarter.
And the Celtics with possession here. Pass to Pritchard. And Tatum out top the key. Here's Garza. Launches a 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game. There's 1:59 left in the third quarter. Brown against Butler. To the paint. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And let's take a look at some numbers for Green. He's around 6 points per game, 6 assists, and 7 rebounds. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
Gary Payton is checked in for Curry. And then for Boston. Cade is checked in, and Chris Boucher's subbed in for Brown. Pritchard up top. White setting the pick for Pritchard. Outside, White. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And here is Payton. 8 points for him. And here's Green outside. The three-pointer is right on target. Green's got his first 3 points of the game. And so it's Pritchard with it. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the third. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Warriors leading by 22. Pass to Post. Butler against Tatum. Now here's Butler. He's tightly guarded. That shot is off. The Celtics shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Tatum looking around. This one for 3. It's not going to go for him. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Warriors on top, running away with it. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
All right, great pace, great energy. Keep throwing the ball ahead. You guys are just making the simple pass. That's good stuff.
Urging his team quite clearly to keep pushing the break.
And Kevin, Coach Kerr loves the energy right now. He's all about having the pace in his favor.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. Payton is out there with Hield. And it's Post in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
I'll tell you, this is not a game he'll want to individually remember, but they are positioned to close this thing out.
Outside, Simons. Fast break, here they come. Here's Hield, and then Hield with the dunk.
Boy, you got to be willing to take advantage of easy opportunities. Buddy Hield running in transition and finishes.
Pritchard against Payton. Pass to Simons. And with NBA defenses more spread out than ever, Doris, teams are getting more aggressive, looking for offensive rebounds.
They are, Kevin, because it can be a valuable asset to get extra possessions. You're winning on the margins if you do that. And let's remember, certain guys just have a knack for getting offensive rebounds, so why not let those guys work?
And pushing it up, here's Boston. Wants to get it to Brown and does. Over Hield, and it's Brown missing. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Green. Now here's Butler. Payton outside. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Queta. Queta's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Brown kicks to Simons. Drills it from outside.
Man, lots of confidence on that 3 from Simons.
Payton looking around. Driving the lane. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. Boston also with the sub. Minod's checked in. Hey, Doris, for a GM trying to build a championship-level roster, what's one thing that can really help?
I think the way the salary cap is constructed, maybe the single most important thing you can do as a GM is draft well. You have to be able to find players who can contribute right away. And talent evaluation is not an exact science. The ones who do it well and don't miss on those big-time picks, that is a huge deal.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Golden State. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Hield from outside. Rebound, Boston.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
And for a lot of rebound teams, Doris, toward the tail end of the regular season, not much incentive to win.
Right. The thought process for teams in this position is about which draft selection am I going to get? Where am I going to be positioned in the lottery? Quite often, Kevin, any player that's had too much success on a roster like this has been moved away from the team. They've either traded them or cut them.
And he knocks down the first one.
And on the court, Simons is like a lightning bolt of energy. He hustles hard and just puts in the sweat to outwork the other team.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Now here's Hield. Curry on the wing. 5 on the clock. Back to Hield. Shoots over Simons. Hield can't hit. Austin's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Minot. Misses off the right iron.
Oh, my goodness, those chippies. You come to regret those. That is a good look, and you can't complete it.
Moody's shot is off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Brown drives in, and then Brown with the dunk.
This guy's so dangerous on the drive, and if Brown has an opportunity to finish strong, there's going to be no doubt.
Warriors leading by 20. Curry dishes to Butler. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
Celtics trail by 20. Outside Tatum. That three off the mark. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Butler. In the corner, Moody with it. And here is Green. And it's good, 2 points.
I'll tell you, Draymond Green just excellent at setting his teammates up with his screening ability and then rolled to the rim with a purpose. Nice.
Now here's Simons. Tatum setting the pick for Simons. Out to White. The three. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And here is Butler. Following the three-pointer by Derek White. Butler attacking. Great D that time from Tatum. Celtics trail by 19. Outside White. Back to Tatum. And there's the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Here's Curry. Pass to Green. Now here's Butler, guarded by Tatum. Butler passes to Curry. No good from outside. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Tatum against Butler. Tatum kicks to Simons. Over Hield. And it's Simons missing. Warriors leading by 17. Moody the pass to Butler. They kick out to Heel. Green with a screen on Simons. And the Warriors miss again.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Tatum's got 19 points.
Yeah, you have to be able to take mid-range jumpers at times. I know it's not a high-value shot, but for Tatum, sometimes that's what the defense gives him.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Some changes for Golden State. Al Horford, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Moses Moody. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Buddy Hield. And the Celtics also making a change. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Pritchard. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
Okay, Ellie, thank you. Now, here's Curry. Outside Butler. Here's Podziemski. Misses and the dry spell continues.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Pass to Horford. Now here's Curry. The three ball. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 3 assists tonight.
All night. He just won't let up.
Tatum on the wing. Defended by Kuminga. Tatum gets the bucket.
Jason Tatum is capable of explosive nights offensively. If you're the defense, you better lock in right now.
Pass to Podziemski. Back to Curry. Fires from 14. And that one, good. Curry's got 14 points now in the second half.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now, here's Simon. Tatum's shot is off. Kuminga against Tatum.
I got yours.
Outside, Kuminga. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Now, here's Tatum.
There is a deceptive quickness with Jason Tatum. When he's attacking the basket, it puts the defense in a compromising position.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
Boy, if you think about everything Jason Tatum does for his team, it's at a high level. and he doesn't ever get the full recognition he deserves. This guy is the very definition of franchise player.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Now Butler. Curry outside. He's off from three. Celtics trail by 18, and a fast break now. Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. Wow. Here's Curry. Butler outside. Now Curry. Pajemski with it. White's there. Can't get it. The Celtics have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Horford pulls it down.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Brown against Butler. Curry outside. Puts up the three. Rebounded by Tatum. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. They trail by 16. Oh, the one-handed hammer.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Now, here's Horford. Curry. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch!
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Warriors.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Stephen Curry.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. It's a 16-point game. Now Simons. There's 14 seconds left in the game. Clock at 6. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Let's send it over to Allie LaForce. She's standing by with our player of the game.
Well, Steph, you had a break in the schedule before this game. What did that do for you and this team?
With those extra days, we were able to just, recharge, both mentally and physically, have 2 good days of practice, and have the performance we had tonight.
Those practice days do not come by often. Glad you were able to take advantage. Guys?
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.